Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Cup Series here on FS1. We are at the home of the MG Cup Series. That's right, we are at the one, the only, Atlanta Motor Speedway here in Hampton, Georgia, getting ready to kick things off for the night. Oh boy, this is going to be a wild one as I'm trying to move the wheels. Move the wheels on this chair so they can line up with where my wheel is, like my sim racing wheel, even though I'm not using it right now, but still I'm going to be able to get a little closer to my computer. The wheels on my chair was just kind of, I just realized, why am I sim racing with a chair that has wheels on it? Oh boy, anyways, whatever, that's not relevant. So anyways, here we go. Atlanta Motor Speedway, pace cars in. Jimmie Johnson's your pole sitter with Matt Kenseth on his outside. Tony Stewart and Carl Edwards is row 2. Rounding out the top 5 is Clint Bowyer. He's got Kyle Busch to his outside. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We are racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway. For the first time through 1 and 2, Johnson holds the lead, or held the lead through 1 and 2, but now here comes Tony Stewart to his inside, down the backstretch, entering 3 and 4 for the first time here today. Another aging racetrack here in Atlanta Motor Speedway. Well, all of them are aging, but this one not quite as bad as Texas Motor Speedway. That's what I'm trying to get to. As you can see, these guys all bunched up, all over on top of each other here. 4 wide through the corner, at least trying to. The one of Truex was peeking his nose in there. Didn't quite get it to work, but he almost did. And this one still races like a plate track. Oh boy. Makes you hold your breath every time, every lap around here. You just know that chaos is coming. It's gonna happen at some point. Will it happen right here? Contact behind him, and around goes Greg Biffle down the back straightaway. He slides and spins on his own. No further contact, luckily for Biffle. Is this just a single car incident? And I believe it didn't even bring the caution. No, it did. It did. Hamlin got into Biffle, sent him sliding down the back straightaway. A quick single car spin. Oh, and we're wrecking under caution. We are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go back. Go back. Go back. Who done it? 3 wide through the corner, and man, it cuts away at just the absolute worst time there. Once again, 2 weeks in a row, we've had an issue like this. Jeff Burton gets sent around up into the outside wall. And are any cars coming that aren't going to be... Oh! Whoa. Robbie Gordon. Further back, same thing with him. He gets sent up into the outside wall. Right as it cuts out. Man, some wrecks under caution here. It's very unfortunate, but... Anyway, here we go. On this restart, I'm going to shut up and crank it up. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Yeah, that's not going to work. Round goes Kurt Busch, hard into the outside wall, collecting the 43. We're going to have a big crash off turn number 2. Big pile up on the back straightaway. Caution is out once again, and I saw that one coming. Had to cut away, break back in the middle of crank it up. Just to announce that one. man, you can see that coming from a mile away. And I'm not sure what it is with these guys. They like to stack up under caution. But yeah, Jimmie Johnson just killed himself as well as Tony Stewart there from the lead. So the top three are all gone after that because, yeah, we're wrecking under caution again for whatever reason. Professional race car drivers are junking them up under yellow flag conditions. We got more of them piling in with nowhere to go as McMurray got pushed in by Paul Menard right there. Just shows you how hard it is to go from racing hard just like that, getting all bunched up, and then having to slow down. Still takes lots of skill just to get out of that situation. Man, carnage here. So let's take a look. Kurt Busch got turned as they tried going 4 wide, and then, man, the 43 absolutely ate that outside wall as well. We're going to watch it again from this angle. 40 of Strimmy gets into Kurt Busch. Nowhere for the 43 of Bobby Labonte to go. There's the 01. Bang, 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 bang. Cars are everywhere. 16 slides. The 11, the 55, 44. Yeah, the 44. The 7, the 18, the 16. I think I already named those. The 22. Cars everywhere. And then Jimmie Johnson led the race back to the caution, and that was all for nothing because look at what he does heading down into turn 1. For some reason, the AI likes to just turn hard left, and he just came down and murdered the 20. Completely destroyed those race cars. So neither of them are going to be able to continue in this one. But the rest of the pack, however, no issue with them. It seems it looks like a lot of wrecked cars are either out of the race, aside from Hamlin, out of the race, or not too damaged to continue. So green flag is back in the air. We're racing once again. Kyle Busch is now your race leader. 3 wide. Here comes the 99 of Carl Edwards. Yeah, we've thinned out the pack quite a bit here. Those last 2 wrecks. And something tells me we're not done wrecking, because look at how they're racing. They are all over each other here. Down the straightaways and into the corners. No lift. A lot of sawing on the wheel and a lot of getting tight. Speaking of tight, that was a tight squeeze, but they're able to make it work, and Kenseth benefits from that. He gets a huge run through the middle with a push from the 41, and now the 8 moves up, contact. David Ragan, hometown driver, saves it. Not hometown, but at his home track, pretty much. So I guess you can't call him the hometown driver. Hendrick cars on the top working together. No help for the 99 of Carl Edwards. Edwards says he doesn't need no help. He's going to ship it off into turns 3 and 4 on the bottom, using the shorter way around the track. He's going to try to make it work. Jeff Gordon doesn't know where he wants to go. He's going to go way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Carl Edwards is now stuck in the middle. Gordon goes to the lead. 4 wide behind him. Clint Bowyer on the bottom of it. He's going to benefit big time. They made it work somehow, some way. They made it through 4 wide without wrecking. Now Bowyer, huge run of the century as he heads to the bottom of 3 once again. Entering 3, off turn 4, he's going to work his way all the way up to 2nd place. David Ragan. Oh, whoa, Ragan. Issues with the 6 car, as it seems like he might have blown up. That car sounds like it's kind of under power. There's definitely something up with that 6 car. And he's not going to make it. He's going to come to a stop on the back straightaway here. That'll likely bring out the caution flag. Yep, there it is. Parked it on the back stretch. Racing back around. That is a dangerous spot for him to be. Caution. Is the caution out? I think. No, it's not out. He teleported back to pit road, so I guess they said he's all good. We'll jump through. I don't know. Anyways, looks like whatever the issue was with Reagan, they've got it fixed. They're working on it now, or at least trying to work on it. I'm not gonna say they got it fixed. I know I just said it, but I didn't mean it. Avoiding lap traffic. Oh boy, here we go, and around goes the 44 of Dave. Oh my God! Terrible crash for Dale Jarrett. Oh my goodness. Gets turned. Oh my gosh. Right in front of a huge pack of cars right there. Dale Jarrett. 8-1 in the driver's side. Oh, well. That is still an extremely hard impact. Truex coming in at 200 miles an hour with nowhere to go. Right into the left front wheel well. And thank goodness it was the wheel well and not the driver's side door. That would have definitely been way worse. As you saw, it launched that 44 car up into the air. Up and over. Jarrett goes flipping, rolling. Out of the short chute. Terrible crash. Red flag in the air immediately. We're going to have to check on Dale Jarrett here. Make sure he's alright. Window net is down on that 44 car. Somehow, some way. My goodness. That was extremely violent. Wrong place, wrong time for Jarrett there. Boom! My goodness. Man, that was a vicious wreck. And that took out a bunch of them once again here on the front straightaway. The 40 gets run over. More cars start piling in. Oh, man. Huge damage. But looks like the cockpit held up pretty well. I don't see anything bent too far inwards on Jarrett. So talking to him now, and he's climbing out, so thank goodness for that. As we go ahead and get ready to kick things off once again. Jarrett definitely shaken up quite a bit and needs some time to catch his breath. He's definitely gonna go to the infield care center and be checked out thoroughly to make sure there aren't any serious injuries, and we'll have an update on that later on. But for now, green flag is back in the air. We're racing once again, and the 21 of Bill Elliott is going absolutely nowhere on this restart. He's got some damage on the front end of that car, that's why. So does the 55 of Michael Waltrip. So that's going to space things out quite a bit here as the faster cars try to navigate through this. Clint Boyer, Dale Jr. trying to get by the 55 now. The 66 is having a good day. Both of those Haas CNC cars are having a good day. Johnny Sauter and Jeff Green. The 66 and the 70. Having some great runs. Now the 6 of David Reagan trying to get by the 19 of Elliott Sadler. Just has nowhere to go. Can't get past him. Very unfortunate. Now he dug slow and gets by. So now give it a couple laps. This pack might start to form up again. So that's what I'm going to do. Give it a couple laps. I mean, got a pack of 4 here. 45 of Kyle Petty trying to hang on. Oh no! Look out! Jeff Gordon gets put into the outside wall and around goes to 32. Travis Kvapil sliding down the back straightaway in the turn 3. Like a helicopter there, but luckily does not get hit. There were many cars coming along, but luckily none of them get involved. Caution is out once again. Poor Jeff Gordon cannot buy some good luck, man. Gets put into the wall by a lapper. He has damage on both ends of that car. Or both sides of that car, I should say. Man. 3 wide underneath goes Kyle Busch as he goes to the lead. Push from Clint Bowyer, still being pushed by Clint Bowyer. That's going to clear him and Bowyer as they get out in front. And now Dale Jr. trying to work his way up there too. Push from Montoya, doesn't have quite as much momentum as those two did. Now here comes Clint Bowyer. Bowyer got pretty much stole his first career victory a couple weeks ago at Bristol. Now looking to win another one. Here comes the 41. Reed Sorensen underneath. Another Georgia driver. And Reed Sorensen at his home track. It'd be nice for him to get another win here at this racetrack. He won his first race at Kentucky a couple seasons back. Now looking to win another one. Or was it last season? It was last season, yeah. And now 3 wide underneath his teammate, Juan Pablo Montoya, the Colombian driver, looking to take the lead at Atlanta. And oh boy, it's getting tight here. Once again, oh, whoa, contact between teammates further back, and that absolutely shot the 66 car out of a cannon. That 66 of Jeff Green almost got hooked by his teammate, and he got a huge run off of it. Just shows you how much grip this track has. Jeff Gordon is still back there. Don't count him out. Can't write him off yet. Alright, sorry I had to make a impromptu shut up and crank it up there, but I am back, and oh boy, this has not slowed down at all. I just saw the 66 almost get turned once again, and he got another good run. Oh boy, everybody's favorite race ruiner, lap traffic, is here, and there is nowhere for these guys on the top to go. They're trying to hop back down now and get past it. Carl Edwards still stuck behind Casey Mears. Now he's going to get by. Here we go. 45 of Kyle Petty, way off pace as well. What happened to him? He was just trying to hang on to the lead draft, and now he's way off the pace here. What can Carl Edwards do? Carl Edwards trying to work his way back up there. Oh, he's going extremely fast. He's catching a little bit of that draft up there. And good on him, because without that, he might not have been able to run these guys down. Considering how draft reliant this track still is, even with the wear over these couple of seasons. 3 lapped cars up there that we likely will catch by the end of this race. The top 3 still broken away from the rest of the pack. We got 2 Ganassi cars trying to chase down the 07 of Clint Bowyer here for the lead. They seem to all just kind of be riding around right now. I don't think they're going to try to make that move yet. 41, 42. They work together here. They got a good run down the backstretch there, and now Montoya looking underneath Bowyer off 4. Couldn't quite get there. He tucks back in behind the 07. Here comes Carl Edwards back into the picture. Man, tell you what, he got held up by them lap cars, and he went ahead and strapped the rocket to the back of that thing. He is flying. Ever since that happened, he's just been on rails and absolutely flying, man. But now, the numbers game is starting to add up as these guys start to use the draft to get back by him. We're going to give it a couple more oh my god, you got to be kidding me. These guys again. The 66 is going to get held up a slight bit there. Can he get by quickly enough? Oh, and around goes the 12 of Newman. He collects the 41 of Sorensen. Caution's going to come out once again late in this race. Oh my goodness. The 70 of Johnny Sauter is leading this race. What in the world is going on here? Can somebody please explain to me what is going on? The 12 of Newman came up, collected the leader, who then collected the 41. Now the 41 actually got out of that without too bad of damage. I don't think he got any serious damage at all. Maybe a little bit of scraping on the right rear, but that's about it. The 07 on the other hand, Clint Bowyer, he's got some work to do now because that right side is all torn up. It's gonna affect them aerodynamically just a little bit here. But anyways, here we go. Green, white checkers. Green flag is back in the air. 2 more times around here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Johnny Sauter, your race leader right now. Can he pull off an upset and steal a win away here late in the going as Clint Bowyer tries to work his way back out there? Here comes Carl Edwards on the 99. Oh boy, the 10 car Scott Riggs heading to pit road. He's not going to be able to make it to the end of the race on fuel. Jeff Gordon's in as well. A bunch of them are in as we come to the white flag one more time around from Atlanta. Here comes Edwards. Dale Jr. right behind him. Now heading down the back straightaway for the final time. Edwards running away with it. Talk about a comeback. He put the rockets on it and flew out of the gates there. Carl Edwards comes across the line. He's going to win from Atlanta. Wow. What a finish. And it may be a heartbreak for Johnny Sauter, but still a great run for him and the 66 team for them to finish inside the top 10. And shout out to Ricky Rudd finishing 9th there as well. Man, what a crazy one. That's going to do it, though. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Up next is Talladega. Hope to see y'all there. Peace.